Hello and welcome back. This video is not financial advice, and always do your own research. In today's video, we're going to be showcasing a very exciting DeFi platform named Velvet Capital. With this platform, you can manage your DeFi portfolio or let others do it for you. With Velvet Capital, you can join in on any of the DeFi vaults, or you can go ahead and create your own and make it public so other people can join in. If you do create your own vault, they are fully customizable, as well as they are on-chain and secure. These DeFi vaults are non-custodial and their tech is regularly audited. For all those that do participate with Velvet Capital, you also have the option to earn additional interest with yield farming integrations. Ultimately, with this platform, you're able to let the best fund managers and algorithms do the hard work for you. And with this project, you're probably wondering, is it safe? Well, it is backed by Binance Labs, Gate.io Labs, Cointelegraph Accelerator, and many more. And aside from their impressive backers, they also have security audits from both Shellboxes and PeckShield. They also have real-time security monitoring from Forta, and they have risk management automation from OpenZeppelin. This platform has over $33 million traded thus far. They have over 18,000 users, and they have over 3.8 million in locked value. Whether you are new to DeFi or a seasoned veteran, Velvet Capital has tons of different options for you, and that's why in today's video, we're going to be going over every different aspect of this awesome platform. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. Alright, first things first, we are hopping over to their website. That's velvet.capital. All the links for this project can be found in the description box below. Now we're going to go over a general overview of everything Velvet Capital, and then we'll go ahead and launch their app, check their social medias and things of that nature. So what is Velvet Capital? It is an intent operating system for seamless DeFi. Discover top DeFi vaults or create your own. You can have your friends, family, or you can open it up to the public for them to join the vaults that you create. There's all kinds of different vaults for you to get involved in, and each one of these are going to have a different estimated return. So to put it quite simply, with Velvet Capital, you can manage your DeFi portfolio or go ahead and let others do it for you by joining one of these DeFi vaults. So far, Velvet Capital is building with the BNB chain, Chainlink, 1inch, 0x, Arbitrum, Safe, and also Base. Now, aside from the backing from Binance Labs, Velvet Capital has a bunch of other big name backers. And here is the whole list if you want to read more about the different VCs that are behind this project. But I think more importantly is this project is completely audited and secured. So with Velvet Capital, this is essentially a DeFi middleware that helps launch and manage tokenized vaults and other DeFi products. And if you would like to read more about the white paper and different documentations behind this platform, you can go ahead and click View Docs here. Next up, if you would like to read any of the news articles that have come out about Velvet Capital, you can find all of those different articles here. Each one of these is a clickable link that will reroute you to that article. And if you do have any questions I may not have answered by the end of this video, they have a few frequently asked questions here, as well as a contact us option if there's a question that's not listed. And just below those frequently asked questions, we have all the latest news from Velvet Capital. The biggest and most recent piece of news is that Velvet Capital is now live on Base. That came out on August 8th, so very exciting. Back on February 23rd, Velvet Capital did find itself on Arbitrum, and there's a bunch of other nice updates. So if you want to see all the different news, you can find it there. I, for one, am very impressed with what Velvet Capital is building here. You're going to be able to start growing your DeFi portfolio today, even if you are brand new to the space. So if you are interested, go ahead and join in on all of their different communities, Telegram, X, formerly Twitter. They even have a Discord if you prefer. All right, so now heading into the Velvet Capital app, first thing you're going to want to do if you are interested in participating in any of these DeFi vaults is to connect your wallet. If you don't already have a wallet, you can also click here, create a smart wallet, and you can get all set up. Other options for Wallet Connect is MetaMask, Coinbase, Wallet Connect, Trust Wallet, Magic, Rabby, and OKX. So plenty of options here for you. Once you have connected your wallet, go ahead and check out the Manage Your Portfolio section. This is where you can create your own personal vault to manage your portfolio with just one click. Or there's also the advanced setup where you can go ahead and create a public or private vault so that others can join you. And we have some of the featured portfolios here. This one's called Active Trading by Jim Hunter. We can see here the total value locked for this one is at 11.2K with, again, again, the 54% return. We can see here the chart. You can go 1 hour, 24 hour, 1 month, 3 months, and all time. So you can go ahead and see how this DeFi vault has been performing. For this one, the entire portfolio is 100% wrapped ETH, again at 11.2 thousand. Each one of these portfolios also has different fee structures. So this one has 0% across the board, but some of the other DeFi vaults might have minor fees in different areas. Now, just below the featured portfolios, we have the Explore All Portfolios section. This is where you can go ahead and check out a brief overview of each of these vaults. So we have it currently sorted by total locked value, and you can go ahead and see all the different returns for each of these vaults, along with the different assets that are within that vault. So let's go ahead and check out Staked ETH. This is a vault that is made by ETH Maxi. We can see the all-time chart looks like this. We have the portfolio set 33% across the board on different ETH tokens, a rocket pool for ETH staking. We have Coinbase wrapped staked ETH and also wrapped liquid staked ETH. This one also has a 0% on the fee structure. The next one we'll take a look at is this one. It's a stablecoin suite by Defi, and these are all different stable coins that have been staked on Defi Finance. You can see each one of those, roughly 25% each, and again 0% on the fee structure. And if you are someone who wants to go ahead and get involved in any of these DeFi vaults, it's as easy as connecting your wallet and going ahead and clicking deposit here. You can deposit with as little as 1 USDT. You can go ahead and withdraw at any time. These are the featured portfolios for Base, and that is the newest chain that Velvet Capital has gone live on. The previous versions were Arbitrum and the BNB chain. So BNB was the first chain that they had launched on. And here on the BNB chain, we can see the top vaults here sorted by total value locked. We also can check out the featured ones, the best performing over the past 3 months, 1 month, 1 week, etc. Each of these is going to actually show you the weekly return as well as the average APY. So as an example, some of the top vaults on the BSC side of things, there's a stable coin with 0 fee. You have an equally top 10 and a super trend long. We can see here that equally top 10 did have a 94% change. So let's go ahead and check that one out. This vault was created on October 25th at a value of $1.02, and currently today's date, August 24th, and they are encroaching on $2, currently at $1.95. Hence the 94.5% return in a relatively short amount of time. So this vault in particular, absolutely crushing it. We can see here the asset allocation for this vault. We have 15.8% wrapped BNB, 12.7% Sol, 12.19% Doge, 11% Bitcoin, 10% Tron, 10% XRP, 9% Ethereum, 6.3% Cardano, 6% AVAX, and 5% on-chain Link. We can also see there is a minor fee structure here, 0.5% management fee, but all in all, that is very low for this rate of return. So in review, this vault that's named equally top 10 has a total value locked of 342,000, and it has increased 95% since its launch in October. And right now, long-term hold is the only one on the front page that has a better performance, and that one had a 110% increase since its creation. So let's go ahead and check this one out. The total value locked on this vault is 51.7 thousand. We can see here the token address, vault address, and the return. So all time started on the 14th of October at 99 cents, and today, again, August 24th, it is over $2. We can see here the assets that make up this vault, and this one has a 5% performance fee and a 0.5% management fee. So really just going over each one of these to kind of show you what to look out for if you do participate in any of the vaults, whether that be on the BSC chain, Base, or Arbitrum. Both Arbitrum and the BNB chain, the vaults are identical, so go ahead and use whichever chain you prefer. Obviously, the most recent announcement is Velvet Capital's launch on the Base chain. Now, if you do want to go ahead and check out the My Portfolio, Create Vault, or Airdrop section, you are going to need to go ahead and connect your wallet. So let's go ahead and head into the My Portfolio section. This is where you can actually have a complete overview of all of the different DeFi vaults that you are participated in, and you're going to be able to track your portfolio's value with an active, real-time updating chart. And you can go ahead and view that chart 1 hour, 24 hour, 1 week, etc., just like before. Now, if you do want to go ahead and set up your very own DeFi vault, it's very simple. Just go ahead and head to the create a new vault section. All you're gonna have to do is enter in a vault name, a vault symbol, the creator name, as well as a description. So for this example, we went ahead and named the vault DeFi Pandas with the symbol pand. I like pandas as the description, and we're gonna go ahead and click next. Next up, we can go ahead and change all the different settings for the vault itself. Currently, all the vaults will be public on the Explore page, but soon private vaults will be live. You also have a transfer restriction, non-transferable, anyone or only whitelisted users. Then you can go ahead and set up the fee structure if you are someone who wants to have fees for your DeFi vault, anything from management fees, performance fees, entry fees, and exit fees. Next, you can go ahead and set up the asset configuration, the initial asset allocation, as well as the asset whitelisting. So for this whitelisting, when enabled, you will only be able to trade assets that you include on your list. You cannot edit or disable the list later. If you do have this whitelisting disabled, you will be able to trade with all available assets. And then there is the initial asset allocation. To set an initial asset allocation for your vault, this will define the assets required for initial deposit. So for this example, we're using USDT at a price of $1 to be the minimum. Go ahead and click next. And after we've gone over all this information and we're ready to deploy this DeFi vault, all you have to do is click down here, deploy, and off you go. You have officially launched your very own DeFi vault that anyone can go ahead and join in on in your shared success. If any of you guys do set up a DeFi vault with Velvet Capital, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to drop by and check it out. Next up, we're going to go ahead and talk about the airdrop event that Velvet Capital is putting on. You're going to be able to earn points towards this airdrop, and we're going to go into the details now. So how to get the Velvet airdrop. Right now there is a 2x boost on all things points. So all you got to do is keep and manage your funds on Velvet, deposit and manage your funds on any existing vault, and you'll earn 3 points per day for every $1,000, and it's going to go ahead and track your points based on your connected wallet. You also have another option to go ahead and earn these Velvet points by referring a friend or trading on Velvet. You also can go ahead and get more points from deposits, so 1.6 points for every $1,000 daily. They also have their leaderboard here. In first place is 156 points. You definitely could find yourself on this leaderboard if you go ahead and get involved nice and early on Velvet Capital. So at this portion of the video, we have gone over everything Velvet Capital in terms of the use case regarding individual users. But now let's go ahead and talk about the use case for institutions. So this is DeFi as a service for banks, DAOs, or any other institutions, asset managers, etc. For any institution, they're going to be able to launch and manage on-chain funds, structured products, and DeFi strategies. With the help of Velvet Capital, these institutions are going to be able to create DeFi products across digital assets and ecosystems, launching these tokenized funds, crypto portfolios, complex structured products, and advanced yield farming strategies on-chain. This is going to include active fund management, algorithmic strategies, tokenized index funds, auto yield farming, and even structured products. Ultimately, Velvet Capital is offering a platform that's going to be greatly beneficial to both retail and institutional investors. As we saw before, the setup process is streamlined and you're not limited by a single chain. This is a multi-chain product that does have its advantages compared to DeFi and centralized finance. For Velvet Capital, it is user-friendly and they have flexible KYC options. They are compliant for regulatory considerations. They offer immediate settlement for funds, and they also have flexible custody and non-custodial options. So if you are someone who would like to get involved with Velvet Capital, go ahead and follow them over on X, as well as join in on their Telegram. For their X, their handle is @Velvet_Capital, and they are encroaching on 50,000 X followers. If you do follow them over on X, you'll be able to get all the latest updates around Velvet Capital. Here we have their pinned post is all about their public launch on the base chain, which is absolutely monumental news. And then just 2 days ago, they did post about their partnership with Enzo Finance, which is going to help further streamline their DeFi execution. And then on top of the different platform and project updates, they also post about different community events. Like this one here, they had their 9th Velvet Poker tournament where they had different levels of Velvet points for the winners. Since we're on the subject of competitions, you should be on the lookout because Velvet Capital is going to be doing a massive trading competition with a grand prize of $10,000. Anyone is going to be able to participate in this competition, so be sure to follow them on all their social medias so you can stay up to date. I, for one, am excited about what Velvet Capital is building. I think there is a lot of use case for new and existing DeFi users. So if you'd like to go ahead and learn more about this project, go ahead and check the description box below. And although I am a huge fan of what Velvet Capital is building, this video is not intended to be financial advice. Cryptocurrency in general is considered risky, so always do your own research. Be sure to comment down below with what your thoughts are about Velvet Capital. And with that being said, that about wraps it up for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.